Oh my God. Chit Chat Kit Kats. I just watched this video. This woman goes in to purchase something, and the amount was, I think it was $3.78. Well, they're not taking pennies anymore because they're not circulating pennies. So they round it down to $3.75. She calls the police and says, I have a right to pay my whole thing, and they're not accepting my pennies. She calls the police for this. The police come out. Her big issue is digital. I'm not going to go digital. I have a right to pay. Well, they're not stopping her from paying with cash. They're just not taking pennies. So her whole argument is convoluted thing is absolutely ridiculous. They're not saying you have to pay with a card. They're saying, it's $3.75 instead of $3.78 because we're not taking pennies anymore. So her whole thing was this big screaming issue match, which she wound up getting trespassed from the store because she was insisting, you're going to take these 3 pennies. I have a right to pay my whole bill. And like I said, it wasn't that they're denying accepting cash. The policy is, if it comes up to pennies, then we round it down. We put the total down to $3.75 because we don't have a lot of pennies in store to be giving back, making change with. So her whole convoluted argument was ridiculous. She's reading these things, well, if you don't accept cash, then it's going to be a $2,000 to $5,000 judgment against you, and you have to accept my... No, we're not denying taking your cash. But we can't take pennies. Okay, we're not charging you more, we're charging you less. But she was absolutely dead set that they were going to accept those pennies. They were violating the law. She was going to have their heads on a platter. How ignorant are these people? I wonder if she's a Trump voter. If you can't figure out they're not stopping you from paying cash, you have every right to pay cash. They were accepting the cash. They just couldn't accept the pennies. God, it's amazing how absolutely ignorant some people are. And blinded the mentality was that they can't see the logic in this, that they're not stopping you from paying cash. And her whole rant is about the digital stuff, and I have a right to pay cash, but they're going to accept these 3 pennies. Or they're not accepting my cash. So they're in violation. And she's called to the Department of Treasury and everything on these things. This shows how stupid these people are and convoluted in their thinking. It kind of reminds me of the ones that are playing the sovereign citizen crap. They've got this whole convoluted logic that they've got going. And just the insanity of it. Do these people not have any kind of ability to see anything logically or any kind of understanding of anything? I'm gobsmacked when I see things like this. The ignorance of people and just absolutely insisting that they're right. Oh, Lord have mercy. The dumbing down, I'm telling you.